Chapter 1. The Voice Beneath the Fire. The dream did not begin, it arrived. Heat leaned into her first, that close skin kind that makes sweat feel like a second mouth. Then came the smell, oil smoke and wet iron, the old perfume of a night that had taught her silence as a language. The yard from her childhood lifted out of the dark the way a body floats up through shallow water. Corrugated roof, split clay walls, the crooked lantern her father swore he would fix one day and never did. The lantern burned now with a patient flame. Shadows folded and unfolded around it like wings. Amara stood where the girl had crouched all those years ago, bare feet pressed into the damp earth, jaw tight as a fist. Her hands were empty until they weren't. A blade rode her palm, as if it had always lived there. The noise at the edge of things thickened, engine growl, laughter with teeth, a machete's careless chime against a truck bed. The hum of the night insects turned into a kind of choir, and then into a single voice. His voice. "Chike Nwosu," Oba said from the dark she could not see into. "You thought you could hide from me?" The world inside her ribs remembered the line before her mind did. It echoed through the yard, through the cracked door where the lantern made a weak, brave circle, through her, all the way down to the small bones in her feet. She knew what came next. She had spent a childhood, a training, a lifetime knowing what came next. But dreams are not documentaries. They are knives with old fingerprints. This one refused to replay, it recut. Her father stepped into the dust. He wasn't the man the memory usually gave her, sweat shining on a stubborn face, eyes hot with a courage that never had the budget for its consequences. Here he looked younger, or maybe the light was kinder. He turned his head and she saw the humor he wore at breakfast, that stupid joke about the price of Gary, the way he once pretended to be offended when her mother called his cooking food that teaches humility. He did not look toward the broken clay wall where the child had hidden. He looked straight past it, into her. For a heartbeat he seemed to see her as she was now, not then. The soldier who failed at sleep. The girl who had learned how to turn grief into discipline. "Don't make a sound," he whispered, and she almost laughed at the waste of the words. She had swallowed whole storms since then. She could count her own breaths backward in any language. But the command ran through her like current anyway,